morning. Hi, my name is David Deutsch, and I'm an online marketing professional. Today, we're going to be learning all about Google Adwords, different campaigns and different things. This is the first in a series of videos. So I'll start by showing you guys around the block with a simple AdWords account, and we'll move on from there. All right, here we go. So this is a Google AdWords account. I created this as an example Amazon account under my MCC. Now, as you can see, every AdWords account contains campaigns. So there's one AdWords account, but then there can be anywhere up to hundreds of different campaigns. Now, what's important to understand about Google AdWords and its campaigns is the settings. You only want to create a different campaign when you're targeting a different location or a different language, or you're targeting different elements of Google AdWords profile. You can do search network only, display only, search network only, video, whatever it is that you'd like. So when you create a campaign, you really have to think about what locations you're targeting, and what languages you're targeting. So for example, if you're going to target the UK, fine, then you have a UK campaign and a US campaign. And if you target if you're targeting only the US, then you might want to have a New York campaign, a Miami campaign, and so on and so forth. From there, it goes on to ad groups. Now, ad groups live inside of each of the campaigns that you create. So all of the campaigns, all of the ad groups that you can create will live under each of the different campaigns. Now, an ad group contains both ads and keywords. That's the really critical thing to remember about ad groups. You see, they contain one set of advertisements, ads. In today's terminology, extended ads, because there's no longer the normal text ads that Google AdWords used to have before. In fact, if you have a Google AdWords account now, you're definitely going to need to recreate all of your text ads into extended text ads because you have a lot more space. You have 25 characters per heading. You have two headings, 25 characters per heading, and then you have 80 characters for the description. So it's a significantly higher amount of text. And it's also a very different structure to the old system, as you can see here. Oops. All right. Now, these are the ads, and all of these ads are going to be shown to the keywords that are in the ad group. And that's what you have to remember. You see, all of these, for example, all of these keywords are in the same ad group. Therefore, when you type in gluten-free bread and breadfruit flour, into Google, you're going to see both of these ads, or whatever ads are in here. So this is the only ad, so this is the only one that will actually show up for any of these keywords. So if you don't have gluten-free flour, which I do, then it wouldn't be very good. And that's what you have to remember when you're creating ad groups, is that you have ads and keywords. The settings of an ad group are very, very limited and not very interesting. Finally, you have the ad extensions, and the ad extensions are critically important. You have so many different types of extensions now, which allows you to add even more text. You have site links, which allows you to have more links in your ad text than just a single one. So instead of clicking to go to a landing page, you can click to go to 5 different landing pages. Call out extensions don't allow you to click on anything, but it does allow you to add 25 characters of text about 20 times per campaign. So you can have 20 different callouts. Buy my junk, or 25% off, or special offer, or whatever. You could also put the keywords in the callouts, and Google will show whichever callout is most relevant to the person's search, and so on. Now, I'm going to be going into detail on all of these ad extensions in further videos. I just wanted to give you a quick overview here. You're going to see in your campaigns opportunities. Now, this is Google AdWords trying to be cool. What they do is they offer help to you. They offer opportunities. You can get X number of clicks if you do this, if you do that. It's very limited, but useful. The more keywords you use, the more ads you create, the more ad groups you create, the more opportunities you'll find. And the more you spend, the more opportunities there will be. Why? Because Google AdWords needs to collect all the data. All right. You have reports, which I very rarely use because I just simply look at the campaign settings. And then finally, you have tools. And the tools are used for different purposes, obviously. The main thing to remember is that campaigns need to be created for location, languages, and also which network to target, or network to target. You can create as many ad groups as you want. You must make sure that your ad groups have keywords that are extremely related to each other, like practically meaning the same thing. Usually you don't want more than 5 or 6 keywords in an ad group, and they all have to mean exactly the same thing because the ads in that ad group are going to be shared between all of the keywords in that ad group. So if you don't want this ad to show up for a particular keyword, then you should separate that keyword into its own ad group and create its own ad, making it much easier to work with. Finally, there's the keywords and which ones to choose, but there's an entire lesson around keyword research and projections. We'll be doing that on another lesson. Before I go and I leave you to it, don't forget to install AdWords Editor, which I can't seem to, oh, here it is, Google AdWords Editor. This is a software that Google created to help you create your AdWords campaigns in a much faster way. You can copy and paste directly into Excel and then back and forth between Excel into your AdWords campaigns, making it very fast to work. All right, that's it for now, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you, and goodbye.